Welcome back, everybody, to Galactic Science Episode 12, The Hunt for Spawners. Alright, let's have a little catch up, see what has changed within the base since the last time you guys were here. I managed to figure out the advanced generators, the turbines, the gas turbines, and importing gas into the turbine. The way I was able to do that is with the Ender IO tank. You put the chemical. Actually, you can basically import it onto a particular site. I think you have to configure the I/O. Yes, you do. You have to basically pull from the pipes like such and push through the outside of the tank into the fuel intake valve here of the advanced generator. That converts the gas from Minecam into something that the advanced generator can use. The advanced generator then takes the gas, places it into its internal buffer, and starts to use it. Now, this turbine I've been able to construct pretty much with all the iron and the coal that I have available to me. You can actually do... No, I must correct myself. You can't make the controller until you have dash, but every other component of the turbines you can make with tier 1. Oh, there it goes again. A tier 1 component. So because I was stockpiling them all this time, I was able to make one of these. You can actually, with these turbines, you can actually install 50 turbine fans. So this is only tier 2 of the actual turbines. You think it was iron turbines, and then there's steel turbines, and there's a few more tiers above that. So this particular generator can produce more, and definitely can be upgraded to take more. It does seem to have a bit of a bottleneck when it comes to the fluid tank converting the butane, but I think in future I'll be probably installing more fluid tanks to act as converters, probably replacing these Stirling generators. For now, these are just little backups that I'm just having here. Alright, moving on to my decomposition of my fuel source. My fuel source is, of course, carrots with the crop planter here. Now, I've just simplified it a little bit, made it a lot more streamlined and a lot more foolproof. Carrots are going down into this decomposer. They are going to be decomposed into retinol. That is now being passed on to this decomposer here. Now that is getting broken down into carbon, hydrogen, and the peroxide, I think. OH, is that peroxide? I can't really remember. I'm going to have to look that up now. So that's getting broken down into that. The carbon's coming out one transfer node. The hydrogen's coming out another transfer node. So they've been exported separately. And the hydroxide is coming out this side. Hydroxide is going down into this decomposer here, getting broken down into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is getting voided. Hydrogen is going back into the system. And this chemical synthesizer has a rationing pipe here. So the rationing pipe will only allow one stack of oxygen. Well, if I clear that out, that shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. So if I take that out, there's no more oxygen going to be coming into the system. It's only going to be having a stack of hydrogen and a stack of carbon. Very, very handy for making the butane of my power source. It's all very, very good. Let's see, let's take that stack of oxygen and void it off. There we go. Right, so as to the title of today's episode, searching for spawners. During the live stream, I did a little bit of exploring on the map, and I found a location of a dungeon. So with that, oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, I remember now. I have actually turned off my decomposer here. Decomposer or compressed cobblestone? No, something's gone a little kooky here. Just, sorry about this, guys. A little bit of troubleshooting. Oh, here we are. That's why. I must have actually taken out an extra stack of iron, and it got clogged up in that transfer node. Kind of interesting that that integration, that the world interaction upgrade will actually pull things from the world as well as the cobblestone. Right, so now that is running again. Now what I have done, I'm actually siphoning off my iron coming from my cobblestone and straight into a synthesizer, and I'm making iron straight away and putting into this jabber barrel. I got a little tired of just running backward and forward, taking the packs full of iron and just converting them. So I made another synthesizer, and it's basically being automatically done now. So for future builds, I don't have to do a lot more work. Now, I've got a reasonable amount of things here. I may change out from cobble to sand, which I probably will work with this particular system. Definitely look into that. Right, so I've marked out that dungeon. I didn't want a stack of diamonds. Holy hell. I only wanted to say about, I don't know, 3 diamond dollies? Take 3? That should do it. Get 3 diamond dollies. Do I have the wood on me? Yes, I do. No, hang on, that's an upgrade of... Oh, I'm going to need some iron. I've also moved a lot of my stuff into chests in the center here. The modular storage systems I am going to have to learn how to do. Again, I'm not too confident on that particular system, so if anybody in the comment section would like to point me to some good tutorial videos, I'd be much appreciated, because the modular storage I'm really not that good on, and they're not giving me applied energistics, so they're not relenting on that one, unfortunately. But I personally think applied energistics would work really well within this particular mod pack, but it's the way that the mod pack designers have decided to run this mod pack, so I'll play it the way they want until such time as they are no longer updating it and they consider it finished. Then I might add applied energistics in anyway, if I can figure out how to do it. Okay, so I actually am going to need to grab some food. Oh, stuck on that chest here. That chest is not in a good place. Let's get one of my new dollies and move it. Where can I put you with you're not out of the way? Okay, that'll do. Alright, let's get some food. Nick some of the carrots out of there. Can I actually use carbon value? I could possibly use coal powder in the crop planter, but I'm manually feeding power into that for the time being. I'm not really that fussed on having a fuel source being added in there. I've also made a witch water setup here, just a very basic one. Ender IO tank, reservoir, piping water down, some mycelium. I'm going to need... Actually, there's one thing I haven't got, which I should do, and it's something we can do right now. And that is, I'm going to take some of the soul sand here. I'm going to place that into my decomposer, and hopefully I might be able to get some beryllium. Alright, get in here. Alright. Well, I got some einsteinium too. That's actually not good, but due to the fact I don't have... that was a bit of an whoops. Having radioactive material... Beheading. Now, I think you can actually place that onto a weapon. I'm not entirely sure if you have 1 beryllium, or it takes more than that, but having a sword with beheading would definitely be nice, because I'm going to need some heads. just a few other heads actually. I've got the Enderman heads from the bags, but that's been pretty good. Whoops. Diamond sword. Now, is it just one brilliant? No. It may be a few more, so I'll be right back. I might basically do some more of the was it soul sand? Decompose everything that I've got here. Maybe I have to make some more, and I'll be right back. And I think we might just need 8 beryllium, perhaps, to get the beheading buff on the sword. So I'll see you then. Right, well, let's see. I've got a nice brand new sword, my pickaxe. I just refreshed my oxygen tanks. Well, 2 oxygen tanks should do me, getting me there and back again. Now, I've taken my bag of holdings. I've got all my diamond dollies in there, and now it's just a matter of getting my butt out to the... Actually, I can use the pickaxe. That'll increase my speed somewhat. And we'll just cut to when I get to the dungeon. Okay, coming up on the dungeon here. Now, I found the best way to look for dungeons is actually use the... I think it's the journey map mod that's been added in here for the mini map. It gives you a nice little map, or an overall map like this. Now, if you see in the bottom left-hand corner, the crater there that we're looking at with the really darkened circle in there, that is what you're looking for the entrance to the dungeon. Also, yeah, you can actually see it on the smaller mini-map as well. Not quite as clear, however, but you can do a little bit of running around and you'll definitely find one. So, shall we? Let's put some torches. Yeah, the old pickaxe and the torches. I think that it could be a bug between that and the Galactic Science, not the Galactic Science, Galactic Craft mod. But I'll take it anyway. Right, what's in the chest? Ooh, stuff. Just as well I got some bags of holding, eh? What's that? Gravity resist. Interesting. We got pizza! And a few dimlets also. And some cactuses. Okay. So let's just put all the nice little loots in my bags here. Okay, got my carrots. Right, let's go. Putting torches down as we go. Oh, okay, there are spawners here. Oh, hell. Oh, just as well I actually decided to make some iron armor in my preparations here. Quick, torch. Quick, torch. Ta-da! Awesome. So what do we got here? Spider spawner. 2 spider spawners. The spawners that we need to what we need the spawners for, I want an intact spawner of zombies, because that will actually be really handy for decomposing zombie flesh. But the spider spawners, I might actually keep one for string production, because string can be a pain in the bum to get. And if I can automate that, that would actually be really, really handy. So let's just pop that stone out there. Get my bag of holding. Right, and we'll take you. Put that back in the bag of holding, because it nullifies the debuff for the actual Was it Diamond Dolly? Man, I'm having a little hard time thinking today. Alright, so now I've got a broken spawner here. That is what we're going to use to convert into... whoops, no, I want to eat some carrots. A bit hungry. That's what we're going to convert into our Enderman spawner, so we can have Ender Pearls. So it's easier to have these things. Is this just like a darkened room? Yes, it is. Right. What's in the box? Ooh, wow, 5 Ender Lily seeds. Nice. That's actually pretty good. We could have like a small Ender Lily farm, I suppose. More dimlets. Again, not really too sure about those. The conduit probes, they're handy because they, from memory, the crafting those is a little bit on the painful side. Alright, there's another chest. Ooh, lots of loot. Nice. Ooh, Chronotron Crystal. And more Ender Lily seeds. Nice. Oh, and a little bit of the nether quartz. Alright. Just as well. I made these golden bags of holding, eh? These are actually really, really cool. Have more of those. Thank you. Put the Chronotron Crystal in there. Right. Onwards to more spawners. I'm hoping to find a zombie spawner. I may not be that lucky. What's in that box? Ooh, more of those. What's that? A white stone uncharged. Okay, I might just take the saddle because that could be handy for decomposing later. Right, let's have a look at this bag. I've got some space in here. Having the cactuses is actually not bad. I wonder what they will decompose down to. I wonder. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Just cram as much as I can into these things here. Right, moving along. I would love another spawner room. It doesn't look like they're gonna give me one. Doesn't look like it. More loot. Okay, music discs. Buckets. Okay. Spawners, where are you? Oh. Well, it looks like those two spawners are the only spawners that I'm going to get. Well, in this dungeon anyway. You could, if you were industrious enough and came through here at a very early stage and mined out all the iron bars, that would be a source of iron, but it's not going to be mine. Let's steal all that. The gunpowder, I suppose I can take. The pizza, I wonder what that decomposes down to, if anything. So that was a bit of a bust. I didn't get the zombie spawner like I would have hoped. But I suppose a spider spawn is not bad. Right, here we go. Spider spawner is here. I've laid out the iron spikes in a hopefully in an arrangement where spiders, being what they are, a 2 by a larger creature. I don't need to have spikes on all of the flooring, so I should be able to get away with that. This is a vacuum chest that's in the middle here. The vacuum chest is actually really, really easy to make. I'll just show you the recipe. The vacuum chest here is basically iron, a chest, a pulsating crystal, which is made up of a diamond, easily gotten at this stage, and pulsating iron nuggets, which you get the pulsating iron with the alloy smelter. You take an iron ingot, which you know I've got a lot of, and ender pearls, which we managed to get in that dungeon run. So that was actually quite fortuitous. And those other ender lily seeds, I'm definitely going to be planting them up. Sure, I don't have my enderman spawner yet, but I should have access to a few more pearls a little bit more regularly, so that is also a good plus. So today hasn't really been a complete bust, but hopefully this will work. Right, so I'm going to smash these torches off. I've got a bad feeling that this room is not dark enough, although I could be wrong. So let's retreat in here, put that spike down. We'll close that door like that. Right, I do have an extra light in there, so it may be, and that's all that is stopping this. It is a redstone lamp, so ready, 1, 2, 3, up, please. Turn that off. Is it dark enough? Looks like the answer to that is no. So I'm going to have to get some compressed cobblestone. We'll be right back once I've covered up these windows. Well, I've covered up all the glass. Shame. Actually, there is something I could do perhaps a little bit later and change things out to. We do have extra utilities in here, and I think it's called darken glass or hang on, is it blackout? Blackout curtain. Here we go. Black glass panel. No, here we go. No. Where is it? Here we go. Blackout curtains. Those are used. You can make dark glass. So I could change everything out a little bit later and have got dark glass instead. But this, I suppose, looks all right. Now, as you can see, the spiders are coming in and they're dying quite happily. The loot is trying to get in the vacuum chest, but I think that may be a little bit full. Now, I'm pretty sure we should be able to access that somewhere underneath here. I could be wrong. It's around here someplace. Let me see. Let's line up the middle of the build, which is about there. Ah, there it is, right here. Ta-da! Okay, so it's not quite as good as it could be. The items are getting stuck on the spike, so looks like I'm going to have to change out those spikes for something else, or even just maybe even place. I don't know if going in there and basically placing a block will be enough. Hopefully, I don't even know if that lamp's going to be enough to stop the spawn. Huh, looks like it is. Awesome. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it looks like I may have a little bit of a fun time getting in there and putting some torches on there. Probably come down through the roof. Would probably be the thing to go. But looks like I got my work cut out for me. Going to have to do something about those spikes. I don't either. I'm just going to have to probably make more spikes and fill the whole room by the looks of things. So, or even raise the vacuum chest up a fraction. That I could do, but that is for another time. So thanks everybody for joining me and my little spider spawner here. Hopefully that'll get me a few more resources. So what are we going to do between here and next episode? Well, I think I'll just set up a little farm for those ender lily pearls. What do you reckon? Sounds like a plan. And then I'll just have to ponder about what's next in the progression in my travels in galactic science. Thanks for joining me, and just remember, if you want notifications about when I release a new episode, do subscribe. See you next time.